Hello guys, this is Jill from the SSW rules team, and the team is with me. We are here for the sprint review 93. And before jumping on the SSW rules, the sprint review summary email, I just want to give a bit of context while we are doing it. So we are moving from Gatsby to Next and Decap CMS to Tina CMS. Because both of Gatsby and Decap CMS are not maintained anymore, are less used than Tina CMS and Next, and Tina CMS has a much better editor experience than the others. Right? If you want, we can move on the next step, like this sprint review summary. And here we are.
Can you get rid of the ribbon, please, at the top? And just zoom it to 130%.
Yep. The ribbon.
Beautiful,
Right.
thanks.
So our last sprint review has two goals: finishing the rules POC and investigation task, aka migration script mainly, and starting the proper migration, because currently we are on the POC tasks. Those two goals hasn't been done, but the first one is on the good way. It's almost finished. Our last sprint duration was 1 week, 14 months day. Sorry. You have all the portal and test environment links here. And this is our sprint review board. Let's talk about the more interesting tasks. The first one is the search bar implementation. You did see the done video, Adam.
Yes, it was great.
Yeah, thanks. Did you have anything to say about that? Any question?
No, I thought it was good. I could see what was going on with the Algolia search bar.
Okay, nice. Guys, any question? Okay. So let's move on to the next PBI. It's about implementing the search and latest rule page done by Chloe. Chloe has done a done video. I think you watched it, Adam. Do you have any question about it?
No, but I will ask. You covered search, and then she covered search in her video. Was she showing off just the feature you implemented, or like what was the why the crossover?
My task was to show the implementation of the search bar, and on his done video, her done video, she just showed the page during the demonstration. It's not related.
Right. Okay.
And any question, guys? Let's move on to the next interesting PBI done by Hugo. She made a done video as well. Do you have any question about it, Adam? Did you watch it?
Yes, but I would definitely be opening these from the backlog, because other people might not remember what issue is which. And generally what I do is I have the sprint review open here from the email, and then I switch over to the backlog view, because it's much easier to quickly look at different things.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. So here is the PBI. It was about implementing the templates.
Yeah, this was Hugo's stuff.
Hugo's one. Yeah,
excellent. Yeah, it was good. It was fantastic.
Thanks.
How many of these components do you expect that are needed on the site?
I think we'll end up with between 5 and 8 or 10, maybe. Depends on what we want to be able to customize or not.
Okay. So, and you built, what is it, just 2?
At the moment, we've got the email, image, and the figure one.
Yeah. You've got 3, have you? Okay,
yes,
3 or
yes.
potentially 5 to 8. Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
Any question, guys?
Maybe in the title of that, just put, you know, component 1, 2, and 3 or something, so that when we see the others, it's 4, 5, and 6 or something. And yeah, it's interesting you wanted to do a few components in one PBI. I would have thought you would have one PBI per component. Anyway, it's up to you.
And let's move on. If anybody has any question.
Okay.
Okay, and the next interesting one is the one made by Baba. I'm opening the PBI right now. Baba made a done video about it. I think you watched it, Adam. Do you have any question?
I know. I didn't fully get it, but obviously I understand you're all doing version 2s, so I will probably understand more in the next one. But I think it was about top categories have categories which have a third category, but there was a bit of wiring together and stuff. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure of everything from that video. I probably need to watch it a second time.
Okay. Any other question, guy?
No. Okay.
No.
When Baba records that again, I would have him record it with another person, so there can be a little bit of interaction going back and forth. So he's showing people how to wire that up.
Sure. And this is the rest of the backlog. Any question, Adam, about the rest of the backlog?
Did you guys, like I saw the videos, you all seem like you'd separate the work. Did any of you work together on these PBIs?
Yeah, Chloe and I worked on the components, actually. She started with the email, then I picked it up and made it a bit better, and I did the image and figure.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, awesome.
Also, Chloe started the search bar, how to say that, investigation, and I continued the PBI and I implemented the things.
Okay, cool. And Christian, how's the communication been with you during the sprint?
It's been a bit tricky this week since I've been on client work. So it's been a bit of a mad rush kind of today to catch up with the team. But we plan on syncing up a few more times next week.
Okay. Baba, have you been involved in the daily scrums with the Frenchies?
No, but I have been in contact with Gilles, and in the group chat I have updated if I had any questions or any changes, I asked in the group chat. And also I had call with Hugo to discuss these categories and rules collection.
Okay, all right.
And
by the way, I will be leaving for Oslo tomorrow, so I will be on your time zone from here for the next sprint also, and then I'll be in China. So I'll see you in person, Baba.
Yeah.
And also, Baba is tagging us on PBI, so it helps a lot to manage everything. We have emails and notification about what he's doing, so that's great.
Okay.
If no more question, we can move on.
Yep.
This is the timesheet data from Power BI. We still have some issue with our data in France, but Jean is working on it. We just have Baba data.
Okay, there is a new version of this, I believe, from Lou, which is a Fabric version, so I think you'll see the data easier.
Okay.
Okay. Nice to know. Great. And about the release, as we're working on a POC right now, there is obviously no release yet on the SSW rules main website.
Yes, but can you be deploying it to a staging URL?
This is for the next. This is the goal for the next sprint. You will see the goal in the forecast email. About AI usage, Hugo used Yakshever.
I did. Yeah.
This week.
Reported an issue to the Tina team.
Oh, did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was nice.
Excellent.
And apart from that, no new usage of new AI tool.
Okay.
And
Sorry,
about
did anyone use V0 at all?
no.
Okay.
And now let's proceed to the sprint retro. So what went well? Christian, Hugo, and Baba are thinking that categories implementation went very well. Hugo and Baba are happy with the nice components in the Markdown editors. Chloe and I are very happy with the search functionality, and Baba is happy with the Tina team responding quickly to issues. For example, the add for the button is missing on the dashboard, and I think Matt is already working on it. What didn't go so well, yeah, Christian think it would have been good to catch up before the sprint review. And Baba, Hugo, and I think we failed to follow the sun properly. We forgot some dailies and to pass some information, even if we managed to work together. It could be better, and it could be better, and we write it down on what could be improved. We can be more consistent in following the sun. We will document the best way to following the sun, and we think with Christian that we could catch up sooner in the week.
Right. Now, just to be clear, so we're using the same definitions. I think that while Baba has crossover time, it's not really following the sun. You just have to have a daily scrum in his evening, your morning. So that's an easy thing. It's more difficult for you to keep myself or Christian up to date or get stuff from the Tina team. So you need to record a bit of a video and send it to them where you're up to. And then if Christian is going to continue working on it, which he's not because he's on client work, then he would get your video, and then he would also then record where he's up to, so you could continue the work. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, just before you send this, can you update this email so that H is Hugo and B is Baba? Like Hugo is such a small name, Baba's a small name, and just the cognitive overload. You can do it later. You don't have to do it now.
Yeah, okay. I will do it later. Anyway, I will have to update that email with the YouTube video. So I will send it later.
Yep, sure.
If you have any question, maybe you have something to add to the sprint retro, Adam?
I thought the 4 videos were excellent quality. I thought that I was super impressed, and I got a very good handle on what's going on. And the only thing that I would suggest to improve is I just want to handle on the data stuff, because sometimes that's going to be really hairy. I also would like to understand the differences between, what Netlify CMS and Decamp, and I think you should use both those words because that's what they are, and what their markdown was and what Tina's markdown is and why it's different. It has, I don't know, but I'm very keen to know.
All right. Anything else, Guy? Maybe?
I'm good.
Adam, can we go on the other email, the forecast one?
Yeah, sure.
So this is the forecast email. Our sprint goals for the next sprint is having a separate content repo linked to our POC repo and having a live POC demo. So any question about those sprint goals, Adam? Maybe you.
Good.
Yeah, okay. The next sprint duration will be around 1 week. We agreed on having the next sprint review on Wednesday, the week after the next, because Hugo and I will be in Oslo.
Okay.
And this is our sprint board for the next sprint. Do you have any question, Adam?
No, they look all right to me.
Awesome. Any question, guys, before we finish the sprint preview?
I'm good.
Christian, Baba?
No, all good.
All good. Yeah.
Right, cool. I think this is the end of our sprint review 93. As always, I will put the video on the SSW Rules YouTube channel. It was Jill and the SSW Rules team, hard to say, thanks for watching, and I see you on the next one.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
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 Recording terminated.
All right. Awesome.